Hello, YouTubers. This is Sablemanon Joe once again with Jagz Sports Cards. Hey, man. 2025 is now starting for us as far as with new product. Okay, this is release day for the 2025 Score Football Hobby Box. Now, if you're a regular collector, you know that this is usually the kickoff of the new season. And for it to come out before the National is kind of really cool. It's really nice. So in these, you're gonna get the new draft picks from 2025, but you're gonna see them in their college uniforms, but there are available autographs and such, except for the big guys, I guess, that signed with Topps or what have you, that you're not going to find those guys. But we are looking for 4 autographs, and also there's 200 cards in here, which is a lot less than past years have been, 400, something like that. A lot of base cards. And what you're going to get in this is you're going to get 10 packs with 20 cards per pack. You're looking for mystery rookies, kind of like last year where they did the redemptions for rookie cards, and you send them in. Everybody was upset because they got a base rookie card redemption. And the next era, NIL auto inserts, which is really cool because a lot of the college players that are playing right now, especially Arch Manning. Now, this box is courtesy of Mercedes Baseball or Cards, Sports Cards, over in Fresno, California. Go ahead and look him up if you're ever in town. But Matt told me that of the case that he bought, one box had already pulled an Arch Manning out of it, which at that point, now I feel disappointed. But I mean, heck, you never know. We got a possibility of an Arch Manning. That'd be the guy that I'm actually kind of going. I think that, to me, that's probably the chase card to get, is Arch Manning out of here. So here you go. There's the odds right there. But, it's going to run you about $200 around that area. So, hey, if you're in a hobby store, go ahead. Pick one up. Yeah, again, who knows what they're going to be at the National. This product usually sits, it's a base product. There's not a whole lot of people that are flipping Score, in other words. So unless something kind of drastically happens or what have you, I don't think there's a whole lot of people that are flipping Score. I don't think they're hitting the restocks at Walmart and Target for Score boxes. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. But hey, here we go. First pack of the new 2025 season. And by the way, another day off the national calendar. One day closer. Okay, so here we go. And you're going to get your rookies in the beginning packs, or in the beginning of the packs here. So Shamar Stewart, Tyler Warren, and like I said, the teams that drafted them or that they're with. So, from there. Now, there we go. So I guess if you're going to get somebody, I haven't seen a Shedeur Sanders pulled yet, anything like that. So there we go. Got a Shedeur. A 5th round quarterback. You know what I mean? I personally thought so myself as well. I don't think I would have put him first round. Okay, here we go. Our first numbered card is going to be a showcase, and this is going to be Al Toon from the 80s, and this is 247 of 250 right there, and that's a blue parallel. And then you got your base cards right there, which actually these are kind of really nice feeling. They've got a nice little gloss to them, not just a paper base, and a nice design. I like the design. Kind of, you know what? I think this is kind of more of an original design. I think I like it. I like the design of the Score this year. I really do. There we go. We got our base of that card right there. So like I said, I like the design. I said, it's not value-wise, it's not going to do a whole lot. Like I said, it's score, it's base. But, you know, there are collectibles. There we go. Tyler Show, right there. But let's go from there. Kobe Bryant. There we go. Myles Garrett on the franchise. There we go. Cam Scatterbo. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's see how he does in New York, man. Let's see how that kid does in New York. And we got a first little, scorecards, I guess? Justin Fields. Wow. Justin Fields in a Jets uniform, huh? Already. Wow, that's nice. Well, you know what? We'll put that on the side as well. We'll put that with kind of a hit, I guess. So, there we go. Wow, J.J. McCarthy. Wow, okay. There we go. Joshua Carty. That's one that I'm looking for his rookie cards as far as autographs. I think he has one in Contenders of 2024. So I'm going to have to look for that around. Hey, man, a rookie, I think we're going to do well this year. And he's going to be a year older, and God dang, he squats, 650? Something like that as a kicker? That's crazy, you know? So, I mean, Oh, here we go. We got our first autograph here, and we got our Walter Nolan. This is a defensive tackle. What does it look? Ole Miss? Ole Miss right there? Yeah, that's what that looks like. Yeah, there we go. But there we go. There's our first one, and this is another one. If you watch the Contenders video, this is a lot of what you're going to get. Are guys drafted 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th round, 7th round, undrafted guys. It's almost comparable to, like, let's say a Sage product where you get a lot of kind of no-name autographs. It's what you're going to get a lot of in this. Here we go. Abdul Carter. Right there. Jalen Carter. And there we go. Another, I guess, scorecard, I guess. So there we go. Again, seeing a lot of these guys in different uniforms is kind of cool. Like I said, that Justin Fields, seeing him in the Jets uniform is actually really cool. Now, see, I wish they had the rookies in their pro uniform. Now, I know that on all of them they can't or what have you, but the rookies that were invited to the rookie premiere, where they take the photos and everything like that, you know, that would be cool, you know, to have them kind of, there we go. Got a Terrence Ferguson. There's our first draft pick right there. We got a Caleb Williams. Kellen Winslow. Billy Sims. So those are we're going to get a lot of throwback players as well. So, TJ Watt, who's currently holding out. So, there we go, Aiden. There we go. And we got another blue, which is 219 out of 250. And this is a Kimani Vidal. Right there. Well, nothing earth-shattering. Like I said, nothing earth-shattering so far, but hey, we still have 3 autographs. So, unless we got shorted with one. How's that? Mason Graham. Go. Heem Sanders. And got an Earl Campbell. Got a Mike Evans. And got a Tetura McMillan. There we go, on the emerged. And we got another blue numbered of 194 of 250, and that's Chase Brown. There. There we go. Oh, wow, Chris Long, huh? In a Rams uniform as well. In the throwback Rams uniform at that. All right, here we go. What are we, halfway done now. Yeah, getting into the second half. Getting into the second half of this now. Okay. As I've got my penny sleeves all over here and stuff like that as I move everything around. Look at that. See? So, just to know, nothing edited. The mess ups included. How's that? Right? So the mess ups are included here. All right. We got Sawyer, Campbell, Williams, Mason Taylor, and we got a next era of a Zacharian branch. This would be one of the NIL deals right there. Don't know much about this kid right here. I don't know what kind of looks like a linebacker, maybe. Okay. But then again, man, Georgia defense, really good little defense. So a lot of first rounders come off that defense, man. So who knows? Who knows how this kid's going to end up? So I guess with getting that, like I said, with Matt telling me that the Arch Manning was pulled out of the case. There we go. So that leaves there. That was our NIL guy. Now we got Tyler Warren right there. Hot rookies. And got Shedeur Sanders merged. And we got right behind that one I think they're gold this year. The gold are numbered to 50. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, at least we got a bookend again. We got a 50 out of 50 on the Calvin Ridley. Okay. All right. Okay. A little different. Like I said, we have been really lucky with the quote unquote bookends, right? I mean, either the 1 of 50 or the 50 of 50. What was it? The Larry Johnson in Contenders that we pulled the other day. That was a 199 of 199. So, okay. All right. So as far as bookends go, all right. We've been pretty... See, DK Metcalf in a Steelers uniform. See, that's cool. I like the fact of them having, for the 25 season, they're going to be on those teams. So, that's nice. That's cool. All right, hey, we go. Getting a lot of base cards. You're going to get 200 base cards. So, not as much as last year or the previous years. You're ending up with what, 400 in previous years. So, Kyle Williams. Oh, he's going to be a beast, man. As a Ram fan, I'm going to hate to see that kid twice a year, man. So, we got a CeeDee Lamb. And we got a Trey Harris on the hot rookies. Kenneth Grant. Yep, there we go. A Kels. And like I said, you're going to get a lot of base, man. This is another set builders kind of nice build set. If you're into putting cards into binders and completing a full set, this would be the one to do, man. This is something that would be inexpensive and fills a binder. And I'd imagine they look pretty good in the binder too. Shedeur Sanders, there we go, the rookie card. Oh, there we go. We got a Cameron Williams there. That is a rookie card for the Eagles. Okay, so there's our third auto. Hopefully we get 4. I don't know. Seems like we got shorted a couple times, especially on Score a couple of years ago. I think we got shorted an auto of what should have been an autograph of Zay Flowers. I think Zay Flowers. Yeah, I think so. Here we go. We've got a Trayvon Henderson on the hot rookies. We got a Mason Graham. And like I said, the base cards. Oh, there we go. Another of these scorecards, I guess is what they used to be called. I don't know what they're called now. But it is a parallel. So it seems that we've gotten a couple already. Mahomes. All right, hey, last 2 packs. Now, in one of these is our last autograph, unless, like I said, we got shorted. So here we go. Like I said, a lot of rookies that you're not gonna see past training camp. A lot of times. There we go. Jalen Milroe. Oh, there we go. Nice. Trevor Lawrence. All right. Not a bad. And number 42 out of 50. Not bad on the Trevor Lawrence. All right. I can deal with that. All right. I hope, you know what, man? With Liam Cohn there, I hope he has one of those bounce back years. So it could be. It could be a nice one. Here we go. Nice. Out of 50. There we go. You know what? How was that? That'll go into there as well. How's that? Uh-huh. Nice. Oh, nice. Another gold right hanging out right behind it. A Michael Penix Jr. 41 out of 50. And this is the emerged right there. That's cool. That's a cool one. Let's sleeve that one up. All right, all right. That was a nice pack. All right, that was a nice pack. If you're going to get an autograph, might as well get an autograph of a current player that is a gold. You know what I mean? That, hey, he's got a chance. There we go, right there. Nice. All right. There we go. Emuka Egbuka? Right there. I know the Rams were looking at him as well, so with Tampa Bay snatching him up, they kind of went a different direction. So that's when we ended up trading down, which more than likely I knew was going to happen. Trade down, unless that guy slips down to you, especially with the Rams picking 26 in the draft. So I know I sound boring and like a nerd. I'm sorry. All right, hey, last pack. Now we've got our 4 autographs already, so let's see if we can pull something special out of the pack other than just kind of there we go. Matthew Golden, James Pierce, Wells, Jalen Royals, RJ Harvey. Oh, nice. Isaac Bruce. All right. There's a PC for myself. There we go. JSN. And we got another numbered card to 250. And this is 109 of 250. And this is Donovan McNabb. And that is another Eagle we got right there. All right. Well, I got a buddy of mine that likes the Eagles. So, hey, cards might end up finding their way to him. You know, so, hey, you never know. Let's go ahead and put those with those. And, well, just to kind of go through the run right there. There we go. But, hey, to be very honest with you, this is a nice looking set. I actually think this is to start off the year, a very nice, clean set. I like the white borders. I like the design of basically the football field as well. And if you can see, kind of color matches almost an end zone patch to the team, just like right there. I think it's pretty cool. I think they're pretty nice. You know, if you're into the parallels like that, there's our parallels right there. Also, there's our numbered to 250 on the blues. And then here's the golds that we've got right here. We got the Michael Penix, which is really nice right there, numbered to 50. And then we got a 50 out of 50 on the Calvin Ridley. Real, not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. And then we go with a Cameron Williams, another Eagle, and a Zachariah Branch, which, like I said, is the NIL next era. So we'll see how that goes. Walter Nolan. And we finish up with probably honestly, the card of the box, a 42 of 50 Trevor Lawrence. And you know what, man? That is a nice. This is actually really one that I wouldn't mind getting graded. It looks clean. It looks clean all around, and it's a really clean signature. It's not kind of a check mark or what have you. It's, hey, man, Trevor Lawrence got a nice little signature. All right, hey, All right, man. Hey, thank you very much for the view. I hope that helps you out as far as determining whether you want to go out and go buy one or not. For more than likely, you're going to start seeing it on the market for about 180 pretty soon. So that's an affordable price for a hobby box. So you're going to get a lot of cards. You're going to get 200 cards. You got a chance at a really nice auto like that. Could be worth a shot. All right, hey, you decide. Again, Sablemanon Joe once again here. Thank you very much for the view. We will see everybody next time. And hey, everybody have a happy 4th of July and be safe out there, everybody. Okay? All right.